This afternoon, this is your buddy George Jones over here at the Bergen Knob Creek Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old used gun. The old used gun I got today is probably the most expensive high power you've ever seen. This is the World War II Browning high power. This is a hell, I forgot. Is it an Ingalls?
Canadian.
Canadian, yeah. It's Canadian.
Made in 45.
Canadian high power, made in 1945. Boys, we've been doing videos and shooting cannons all day, and I'm just getting a little bit on the punch drunk side. You might notice the finish on this gun is actually paint. These were made in 1945. And manufactured, the British government adopted the Browning high power about 1940, but they weren't around in significant numbers, so they went ahead with the Wobbly. But as time went by, these guys became more common. Now, the Canadian Ingalls arsenal manufactured the lion's share of them for the British government. They also manufactured this gun with a stock rail attachment on the back here that they manufactured for the Chinese government in World War II. Not a common gun today. I've seen a lot of them in private collections, but you never see one of them in this environment on the range. So there you go. The rear sight's pretty interesting. It's this hump in the receiver, and the rear sight is not dovetailed in there. This hump is milled down in such a way as to produce this sight arrangement. So it's solid. It's not got a rear adjustable sight in any way. The same thing goes for the front sight's actually dovetailed into that hump, but the rear sight's not. And I can't understand for the life of me why they would do that way, but they did. It's enameled, covered with paint, baked on, so forth. Takes down just like a regular high power, is a regular high power in every way, with the exception of 1945. Most high powers you see today are recently manufactured. The standard 13 round magazine, no witness holes on it. Lanyard ring is kind of the show off part of this gun. If you see one of these guys with that round lanyard ring on it, you can pretty much bet it's Canadian manufactured high power from World War II. All right, now I'm going to try and shoot this guy a little bit and see how it actually fire rotates, because they're going to let me do it. Run one up in it. Get me some ear mufflers on here. All right, here we go. Shooting World War II high power. This ought to be good. See if I can hit anything with
Watch
it.
that hammer.
It's got a bitey hammer. Bitey hammer.
Told you.
We're not in battery. There we go. Now we're in battery. Let's run this guy back in there and see if it'll shoot. All right, there we go. Well, I did a little bit better with this one than I did with the last one, that's for sure. The last video was on this gun. You know, the Polish Fizz. I hit another with it. Do a little bit better with this one. Let's go look at it. Grab it by the stacking swivel and just carry it down there. Well, that's a little bit better. Got a few of them up there a little bit higher. These are all mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yep.
Yeah?
That's because none of them were in the paper from the Viz.
Yeah.
The Viz were all out here, and I shot down here.
It shoots a lot like my high power. You have to take a good 12 o'clock hold if you want to hit center mass, and you got to work that trigger just exactly right.
I guarantee you the Viz, if you hold it up here,
Yeah.
it'll put them in there, because look.
Yeah. Yeah, I was aiming for the middle and putting them in the bottom, you know. Because I've shot a Browning high power a lot in my life, and it's like, you know, they all got little idiosyncrasies.
Put the rest of them at that plate.
I got another magazine?
Partial one. Well, I can load that one.
I ain't worried about it. I'll get it right here.
This one, this magazine don't load full. See if it works with it, but don't, I'm gonna get rid of that magazine.
It's a Ramline magazine. You know, it's only about, I don't know, 35 years old.
I know, but if it ain't, I want a real one. I want like the one to come in it.
All right. Let's see what we can do with it. See if I can hit that little plate hanging down there. You know, if it hits that little plate, it's going to drive it to West Point. Not a chance. Well,
Magazine works, so but I couldn't load it.
hit the bar that time. Well, it's a 10-round magazine. It only holds 10. Yeah, it's got that dimple in the side of it. It's a Ramline magazine. It went out of business in 1994. There you go. That's about the size of it for the old Canadian-made high power. Boy, this is the best mil-cert gun I think there is, just to tell you the truth, except maybe a Colt 45 or something. How much is it worth? This is 10 fingers, maybe 12. No doubt in my mind, it'd bring 12 fingers at the show.
I just saw one so.
Very, just super desirable. All right then, that's about the size of it.
That Viz.
Like to take Sheriff Pie, commentate, and subscribe. Leave me a $1 in the Patreon bucket if you want to, and if you don't, I'll keep right on making content for you. God bless America. God bless Donald Trump. God bless each and every one of us. Join the NRA. Take these stupid bastards to court and sue them and win every time. All right, then. And it's a lot better organization than it used to be. We ain't got that old Wayne LaPierre and them shiny suits anymore, you know, robbing the membership right and left. We got shed of him, and we got a good crew in there now that knows their hind end from a hole in the ground. So get with the program. Join the NRA. We're really going to need them. See y'all.